Hi guys, your favorite science teacher again, back with the solutions for the electricity math worksheets. Okay, so this is video 1 of a series of 3 videos. The first thing you're going to want to have, always handy, is your cheat sheet. And hopefully on your cheat sheet you've got all your labels and names and things like that. And then your triangles. Okay, it's huge. You need the triangles to do this. Okay, so we're going to start with these questions. I think I already did the first couple with you before. Okay, so number 1, we have a current of 20 coulombs passing through a toaster every minute. And we told you guys that we always want to make it in seconds right away, right? And what is the current? So we're looking at our triangle. We're looking for something with current, charge, and time. And immediately we've noticed that first triangle where it tells us that current equals the charge over the time. 20 coulombs over 60 seconds is 0.3, and you have to remember your units to get full marks. Okay, so that's number 1. And I should have had my rag handy. Number 2, what is the resistance when you have 50 volts and 25 amps? So that's a classic Ohm's Law question where it's resistance equals voltage over current. We're given the 2 variables we need to find the third. 50 volts over 25 amps. 50 divided by 25 is 2, and we have to put our units, 2 ohms. Okay? You guys are so lucky you're watching this on video. Lots of opportunities to pause it and think it through. You don't have to shout, sir, wait, I'm not done. It's all there for you. Number 3, it's an energy question. How much energy is provided from 500 watts? And we have an hour to deal with. Okay, this one's going to be a trickier one, okay? Because we definitely want to make sure we get our time into seconds. So sometimes that's fun to do right away. If we've got 1 hour times 60, we have 60 minutes, and we times 60 minutes, by 60 to get seconds, and we're going to have 3,600 seconds. So that's the time variable we're going to be using. Okay, so it's energy, and we're given some power and some time. So I think I gave you guys that little equation, power, energy, and time back the other day. So that's the one we're going to want to use. Okay, we're simply going to want to manipulate it though, so we get energy equaling power times time. We know our power is 500 watts, and we've already pre-calculated our time to be 3,600 seconds. Okay, that's going to give us a huge number, 1,800,000 joules. If we want to make that kind of a easier number to read, we can break it down to 1,800 kilojoules, or even 1.8 megajoules. So just like all those prefixes you guys use in data storage, like bytes, megabytes, gigabytes, terabytes, same thing here. Number 4, I think this is an easier one again. We're given 400 joules and 100 coulombs, and we're asked how many volts. So we've got to identify the right triangular equation. Voltage equals joules over charge. 400 joules over 100 coulombs. There's a nice easy one to do. 4 volts. Couple more. Number 5. What is the resistance when you're given 400 joules, 200 coulombs of charge, and a current of 20 amps? Now we know this one's tricky. it's got to be a two-stepper, okay? But of all those variables, we want to identify the equation that has our resistance equals our voltage over our coulombs. We don't know voltage yet, but we know we're given 20 coulombs. To get voltage, we need to figure out the energy and the, is it charge? And the energy and the charge, sorry. Because we're given those, okay? We're given 400 and we're given 200. A nice easy fraction to divide through. 400 divided by 200 is 2 volts, okay? This we can then put back up there. 2 divided by 20 equals 0.1. And it's a resistance question, so we know it's 0.1 ohms, okay? Last one. My videographer is my son Jack, and he's gonna love studying this in grade 9, I'm sure. What's the power produced in 60 seconds when a 250 coulomb charge and 300 volts are in action? It's another two-parter, okay? Power is our energy over time. We're given our time, 30 seconds, nice and easy, so we don't have to convert down to seconds. Energy, we don't know, right? But we do know from a side equation that energy is voltage times charge. And we're given 300 volts and a charge of 250 coulombs. 300 times 250. Very good, Ia. You did that in your head, I'm sure. 75,000 joules. That goes back in there. 75,000 divided by 30 equals 2,500 watts, or as you guys have heard us talk about kilowatts before, it would be 2.5 kilowatts.